Good day everyone, I am Jabal PELAGIO. For today, I'm going to present to you the digital etiquette and responsible digital citizenship under the SILA number 3. Create an online and offline advocacy campaign on netiquette and digital citizenship. Digital etiquette or netiquette is the portmanteau of network, and etiquette is the basic set of rules that you should follow to make the internet a better place for yourself and for others. Ito yung mga set ng guidelines for courteous online communication sa online environment. Same set ng guidelines na ginagamit both for social interaction and technical activities on the internet. So now let's talk about the responsible digital citizenship, which means of having online social skills to take part in an online community life in an ethical and respectful way. It is the best set of practices that describe how a person can navigate safely, ethically, and appropriately on the world of internet. A digital citizen is someone who adheres to the best practices and been able to use the internet effectively for whatever lawful purpose without compromising yung security nila and yung security ng ibang tao. So, ang digital etiquette ay part ng digital citizenship. Unfortunately, many members on an online community don't have the proper manners on using it or utilizing it. However, children are now digital natives at a very young age, right? Then, teachers and parents should be well equipped to influence them positively. Ang classroom ay training ground for digital citizenship and netiquette. Learning how to conduct oneself online is essential to becoming a successful 21st century citizen. So there are things that we should do upon upholding digital etiquette. So the first one there is remember the golden rules. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you online. Aim for clarity and sincerity when you interact online. And you'll be off to the great start. Isipin natin, if you were to receive this comment, what would you have felt? So, make sure that you are putting out there is first kind, thoughtful, and won't hurt anyone's feelings or online reputation. And second, pause before you post. Strong language, capital letters, and exclamation mark can easily be misinterpreted online. Sa physical world, meron tayong body language, meron tayong voice tone, and meron tayong facial expression that would help us understand ano yung sinasabi sa atin ng tao. So, we also have the opportunity to rephrase what we're trying to say if we are misunderstood sa offline world, di ba? Pero dito, wala. So, reread them as you have written and think, will everyone get this joke or will everyone get what I am trying to say? So also, get in the habit of asking first before posting second so you won't accidentally tarnish someone's online image. Halimbawa, magpo-post ka ng picture and it also includes somebody or someone na kasama mo sa picture. Then ask them if you can post that picture of them. You need to have their permission as well. And the third one, safety first, second, and third. Bakit ko sinasabing ganito? Kasi privacy settings are the simplest way or simple way to restrict anyone who can see what you are sharing. Pero even if you put them on privacy, nothing is ever truly private online, di ba? So make sure you keep as much of your personal information off the internet as possible and never share anything inappropriate. The internet is a great place to share content and to chat with friends, but remember to review any new request before accepting them. Isipin natin o isaisip natin na if it is from someone you don't know or recognize, it is okay to decline that request. So the fourth one is take time to read. Ano yung babasahin natin? Of course, the rules of conduct or community standards. Most online sites have their own code of conduct or guidelines for a user's online behavior. Every user has the right to have the same positive online experience. So the services you're using use these guidelines to help you guide and support you so that you know what will or won't be tolerated on their service. It will also keep you aware sa mga guidelines or rules na ina-uphold din ng site na pinaparticipatean mo. So kung merong do's, meron din tayong don'ts na we follow to uphold our digital etiquette. First one there is don't borrow or plagiarize material. Just because accessible sa atin of sa internet yung mga memes, photos, or ideas, hindi ibig sabihin nun na free sila. Bago tayo mag-take ng screenshot ng mga pictures o mga image para sa sarili nating website, sa blog, or quote sa article na nabasa natin, make sure to attribute it to the author. Ganun din sa pictures, we should ask for the owner's permission before using the image as well. Marahil ayaw mo din na mag-take credit yung iba sa sarili mong brilliance or sa sarili mong mga gawa. So be careful not to misuse someone else's intellectual property. Next one there is don't hide behind the screen. The anonymity of screen name often encourages people to act in ways na hindi naman nila gagawin in person. That's why those comment sections can be so fraught. So before you post, make sure everything you wrote is something you would feel comfortable saying out loud in that person's face. Inappropriate behaviors such as unacceptable language, threats, or bullying can not only get you banned sa mga websites na pinagpostan mo nun, but also can restrict your online freedom, but they can also have legal repercussions as well. And lastly, don't forget your due diligence. Fake news is a real problem, di ba? Don't help to spread it. Allot your time to double check the veracity of the information before you share it with others, making sure to rely to trustworthy sources. We want our students to learn the difference between the fact and fiction, but adults are increasingly having a hard time as well to distinguish the difference between what's real and what's made up online. It's more important now than ever before you make sure you aren't accidentally spreading rumors or misinformation. The qualities of a responsible digital citizen. First, this includes respecting self and others and remember that digital footprint should not harm anyone. Second, learn how to stand up against cyber violence. It is our duty to stand up for it as it could happen to anyone. And third, this relates that did you know that under the Cyber Prevention Act of 2012, Filipinos can now be punished or be jailed for buying bootlegs or downloading videos, music, and other copyrighted files. So that's why we shouldn't steal other people's work. Next is the 46 million teens reported that they have received sexually suggestive images from someone they know. What is the best decision should you make if you were in that situation? Fifth, this is essential as 21st century skills needed by the teachers, most especially in the new normal, includes both digital literacy and overall capacity to maximize the digital tools available to them. Sixth is this includes controlling your impulse and researching the credibility of the online shop you're buying from. Seventh is some people link the term freedom of expression to justify their foul or inappropriate remarks. We shouldn't be like that. We should be mindful of our comments or the comments we made online. And the eighth, we should inform that just by clicking that agree button is that you're allowing someone else's to have an access on your data. And lastly, ninth, did you know that the Philippines is also again the highest on the internet usage across the globe with the average of 10 hours and 56 minutes? That's why we should limit excessive use of technology. So in conclusion, while inappropriate communication and behavior can never entirely be avoided, the rules of netiquette offer a great guideline for online communication. Like what I've said earlier, following it would make internet a great place for yourself and for others as well. In the realm of responsible digital citizenship, if you are someone who lacks in that aspect upon watching this video, then it's time for you to make a move and work on to becoming a responsible digital citizen. As we have learned throughout our course, Digital Ethics, On the other hand, if you uphold all those nine qualities of a responsible digital citizen, then it is time for you to also make your move by extending and advocating for responsible use of technology. Modeling digital citizenship is about giving attention to good behavior and walking the talk. So the next time someone asks us who is the responsible citizen, we can confidently answer na, me. Dapat tayo ang isang halimbawa ng responsible digital citizen. Remember that we are always accountable for our words and actions. As educators, it is our role to teach our students to be humane, and that is no exception even in the world of technology. Most importantly, we need to remember that the digital world is not different from the real world. They are one and the same.